Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. This is your girl, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu, and let's go ahead and begin. So tuning into May, and first of all, I want to say welcome to a new month. And I hope that you have set some intentions that will help you navigate through this month's energy. There's something about this month, it has the elements of fire and earth, actually earth and fire. The earth aspect of it is really coming in from Taurus, the energy of Taurus. We are in Taurus season, right? And then the fire aspect of it is the activation that's going to be coming through with the 555 portal coming up, right? Today, yeah, it's coming up. Let's see here. What is today? Today's the 2nd already. So 3rd, 4th, 5th. So Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday, right? So the 555 portal that is coming up, and I'll talk a little bit about it in just a second. So we have the element of earth and fire really helping us to navigating us through this powerful month. This month, we also have Mercury retrograde coming up. And this one is going to be a powerful one because Mercury is going to be in one of its home in Gemini. So we know Mercury is the planet connected to Virgo, and Gemini is going to be in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how it works with each person in terms of helping us to shift our perceptions, to let go of old programmings, to also be able to create something new. Like there's something potent coming out of here. This month feels very powerful for all of us. So I hope you're ready. But first, when it comes to intentions, because May is the month of beauty and the beautiful self. So April was the month of blossoming and the sensitive self. And through that blossoming, we get to experience the beauty. So I want to ask you a question. And actually, I want you to ask yourself this question. Where did I blossom in my life last month? Where did I blossom in my life last month? Because that's where you're going to find the beauty. That's one aspect of that. The second part of what this month will be inviting you to face is, where do you feel ugly in your life? Where is your ugliness? You will be facing your ugliness, whether that is a physical ugliness, if that's a mental ugliness, emotional ugliness, or even spiritual ugliness. Where is that ugliness? And how can you bring beauty? How can you see the beauty within that ugliness? So pay attention to that. All of that is going to be coming up. And again, you have that Mercury retrograde. And there's also another planet that will be in retrograde this month in May, and that is Saturn. So we have Saturn retrograde and we have Mercury. So first, Saturn. Yes, so Saturn retrograde is going to be the first one to come up. That will be May 23rd. Right? We know Saturn is like the general energy. It's really going to be coming us to whip us into shape. I mean, when it's direct, it already does that. And now when it's retrograding, I mean, we're going to be letting go of some old stuff that do not work for us anymore, not just individually, but as a whole, right? And then on the 30th, Mercury will go into retrograde as well. We'll actually get to a point where we'll have like 4 planets in retrograde, but it'll probably be like in June where we'll experience that. But we have some powerful planets really entering into retrograde, giving us the opportunity to rewind, to release, reprogram, right? Recreate all of that beauty. You know, if you've been following me for a while, you know how much I love retrogrades, because they really give us the opportunity to do the things, to face the things that usually we would not do or face so that we can clear it and let go once and for all. We're able to see clearly what needs to go. So we can do that. It is quite a gift that these planets give us. So I hope that if you're like me, you're not afraid of retrogrades, right? The thing with retrogrades is that whether you believe in them or not, you get influenced by them. It's just like the planets, whether you believe in the planets or not, you get influenced by them. The beauty of it is that when you learn more about the gifts and the lessons of the wisdom that these planets bring in, then you're able to flow with them with ease and grace. That's the beauty of it, right? Versus before, it's like, it's not real. And yet you're being pimp slapped back and forth by these energies because you're not navigating the winds of these energies, right? So I hope, like me, like you're curious about the energies that are constantly playing with you, they're constantly dancing with you, really getting to know those energies and receiving the support and the gifts they bring you and the wisdom they bring you, because that's the whole point of it, right? So that's a little bit about this month, the theme of it. So as you're setting intentions for this month, first ask yourself, where did I blossom last month? Because that's where you will find your beauty. Be open to the beauty that is around you, that is within you, right? That is coming to you. Really take your time to appreciate the beauty around you. Appreciate yourself as beautiful, the beautiful self, right? Really get to know your beautiful self. Beauty, I think this society has really made it into something that is outside of us, but true beauty comes from the radiance within us, the radiance of our light within our heart. That's where true beauty is. If you are beautiful on the inside, you are stunning on the outside. The work really is within, and that's one of the wisdom that this month is really bringing into us, right? So let's see here, radiating from within. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So shall we go ahead and move into the next section? So let's go ahead and do like we always do. Get centered into your heart. Taking some deep breaths in. Place your hand on your heart if you feel like it, so that you can get more connected to your heart. Or you can place one hand on your heart and the other one on your womb, so you're more connected there. Remember, this is also Taurus energy, right? We're still in the Taurus season, and so we're swimming in that Venusian, like Venus energy, to really dive into the divine feminine wisdom, like the beauty of the divine feminine wisdom, like really tap into that. So connecting to your womb and your heart, this season is going to be key for you, right? But breathe, call in your higher self and your Holy Spirit self into your heart. And breathe. With each breath, open up to receive, open up to see, open up to feel, open up to be. Be open to receive all that is for your highest and greatest good. With each breath, begin to see that beautiful light within your heart. This might look like a sunlight or a starlight. And as you breathe in that light. And as you exhale, that light expands all around you. Breathe in that light from your heart, exhaling it out all around you, creating this beautiful bubble of light. And see this bubble of light connected to the source of unconditional light and love above you, which is creator light. And then see it connect to the base, like the center, the heart of the earth, connected to the divine mother's heart matrix. And breathe as those two energies and light flow, merge into one within your heart. I want you to stay here and just breathe into your heart here. Go ahead and call in all your divine guides to come and join you as we begin this adventure, this new month, to bring clarity on your path, to open up your path for you. And you open up to receive all the support that they're bringing in. And breathe. from here, go ahead and ask your higher self, which of these messages is for me this week? And where do I need to focus my energy this week? 1, 2, or 3. And once you've received your number or numbers, go ahead and open your eyes, still being in your center, open and ready to receive your message for the week. So this week, I'm bringing in the wisdom of the dragons. They're coming in very strongly for this week. We know that when the dragons step in, we're doing some deep, deep work. And what I'm getting is that they're coming in to prepare us for the initiations coming through, which is like initiations of self-mastery coming through the 5-5 portal. The beauty of this month is that we're going to be in the 5-5 portal all month long. But on the actual day, on May 5th, is when we're going to be like at the peak of the energy. And we're going to be in this energy all month long, because this year we're in a year 5. And then May is also a month 5. So we're already aligned right there, right? And then on the 5th day, then we add another 5 to it. So we get a triple number, triple 5 on that day. And then the rest of the month, we're still in the 5-5 energy. So it's potent. And what is coming through is an initiation, an activation, opening of the new level of who we are. It's a self-mastery portal. Right. This is I'm getting like the light of the ascended masters coming in, where their codes are being awakened within us, especially for those of you, if you haven't done DNA activation with me before, you get to experience something like this. In DNA activation, we all have an ascended master codon within us that holds the wisdom of who we are connected to, our DNA, whose ascended master DNA is connected to us. So for example, my the ascended master or master of light that is in my lineage is Mary Magdalene, right? So that's the code that is awakened within me. So with this portal of activation coming through, that code is going to be lit up, and that wisdom is going to be flowing like no other, right? I've been doing this work for a long time, and each time more opens up. So if you haven't done this, like, this is what you will be experiencing. Like, pay attention to what ascended master, what master of light begins to step up for you this month, because it tells you a lot about who you are, where you came from, and your purpose. Right? So powerful. If you're interested in DNA, getting your DNA activated and also receiving your divine genome, send me a message and let me know, because that program, I have 2 programs that can support you in that way. And it's mind-blowing, and it is life-changing as well. So let's go. I feel like the dragons are really coming in to help us to shed the heavy stuff so that we can make space, we can feel light, to receive the light wisdom that is coming through, right? All right, let's go ahead and begin. So if you received card number 1, you are working with the magenta dragon. And this dragon enables you to bring forward your soul mission. So this week, working with this dragon this week enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Your soul wisdom. So it's so interesting that I said your soul mission, because part of working with the ascended master or master of light, activating that codon, is also part of the mission. Mary Magdalene really brings in the energy of leadership and empowerment. She is part of that lineage of the Rose lineage, right? So we have Mary Magdalene in there, we have Joan of Arc in there, we have Mother Mary in there, and they all have the same purpose, right? When you know which lineage you belong to, you begin to see your purpose come to life, because they show it. Like, you can see it, you can, through reading your life, right? So it's very interesting that came up too. So I'm getting that not only does it enable you to bring forward your soul's wisdom, it's also going to enable you to bring forward your soul mission this entire month, right? Magenta wisdom. So here's a little bit about the dragon, and then we're going to go into the guidance of the message. So first, a message from the dragon. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Ooh. Like I said, this 5-5 portal coming through. Yeah, that is what it's referring to. So again, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Glorious fifth dimensional magenta dragons accompany you on your eternal soul journey as you experience and learn from all the universes, planes, and dimensions. As they travel with you, they will remind you that you are immensely wise and learned beings with so much to offer. And because you have gone through the veils of amnesia, you have forgotten who you truly are. And as soon as magenta dragons connect with you, they prepare you to remember your unique role in this universe. They place you in an extraordinary deep pink flame of love. I'm going to show you this so you can kind of envision that deep pink flame of love and kind of wrap it around you. Call it, if you were drawn to this card, just go ahead and call that in right now and just see it all around you, because the dragon's already like showing up for you. I can feel it. I can see it. They place you in an extraordinary deep pink flame of love, a higher spiritual understanding and wisdom. They work with Archangel Mariel, who is in charge of the soul star chakras of humanity. The soul star chakra is the 8th chakra, right? So that, yeah, 7th and an 8th. Ooh, I'm excited what is coming through. The dragons prepare the way so that the archangel can wake you up at a deep soul level. So you're going to be working with a magenta dragon this week, and you're also going to be working with Archangel Mariel, okay? Once you have woken, you can never see yourself in the same way again. You recognize who you are and bring forward your soul mission. Now here's the guidance from this dragon. This is a card of accelerated ascension. A magenta dragon is here to remind you that you are an illumined soul carrying much wisdom. It is helping you to dissolve any remaining veils of illusion and preparing you to become an enlightened one. It has come to you now to remind you that all is love, for we are all one. It is time to see all things with the wise inner eyes of truth. Treat everyone as if they were you. Your guidance is to sit quietly with your magenta dragon and allow the door to your vast soul memories to open. When you reveal to yourself who you truly are, you will help to bring forward the new golden age. Breathe in for me and out. If you haven't yet, go ahead and wrap yourself with that pink flame. Call in your magenta, like I want you to feel, sense, or see your magenta dragon either behind you, in front of you, to the sides of you, or all direction. Like see your magenta dragon right here with you. Do you feel it? Mine has like a silvery. I wonder which message is coming through, because mine showed up that it's like silvery, almost like a starlight dragon, and it's like right here. So see yours. If you're drawn to this card, make sure you see yours right next to you. And I want you to, as you're walking around the house, as you go to the store, like be walking with your dragon. Your dragon is massive. So envision like your dragon is like up here and you're like walking, underneath it, and it's protecting you, it's guiding you, like badass. Dragons are amazing. I can go into that later, but yes. Okay. So that was card number 1. If you're called to card number 1, you're working with the magenta dragon. You're awakening your deeper soul wisdom, and you're also working with Archangel Mariel. And this week is all about your experience is going to be an accelerated ascension. All right, let's move on to card number 2. If you received card number 2, you are working with the Emerald Dragon. This dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. And she says, good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. So first of all, this is the second dragon that we've had. Both dragons have been fifth dimensional. I really, really enjoy that. I love that because that goes really perfectly with, again, the 5-5 energy, right? Fifth dimension. Love it. Genius. Okay, so about this dragon. The emerald dragons are wise healers who prepare us to align with our true fifth dimensional blueprint. They work with the mighty Archangel Raphael, the emerald archangel, the emerald angel in charge of the development of the third eye. They clear our emotional body to leave us free to love, forgive, and open our hearts. I'm going to read that part again because that feels really good. They clear our emotional body to leave us free to love, forgive, and open our hearts. These magnificent dragons are also retune our mental body so that our thoughts support our divine perfection. This allows Archangel Raphael to pour emerald light through our spiritual body so that our physical body aligns with all that we can be, all we can be. So immediately we get in this alignment. You can kind of see in the fifth dimension, right? It's the alignment of, the physical body with the mental body, with the emotional body and spiritual body. Of course, we have the light body that if you've been following me for a while, I've been teaching you how to do that, right? But it's really opening that and connecting it. And I love that this dragon is really coming in to help you clear not just your mental body, but also your emotional body. So you can really begin to receive the beautiful light that, in this case, the emerald green light that Archangel Raphael is going to pour in. And I want you to feel that right now. I want you to open up fully to receive that. Well, first, see your emerald green dragon with you. In front of you, behind you, to the sides of you, or just see that dragon like just massive, and you're underneath the dragon. It's kind of like, protecting you. And now open up completely and see that emerald green light coming down from Archangel Raphael, going through your emotional body, just clearing whatever needs to be cleared, freeing up space for you. Going into your heart, freeing up space, removing, clearing away and soothing and healing any pain, any trauma, any betrayal, anything that has created blocks that prevent you from fully experiencing love. And just feel that emerald green light just flow through your entire body. Tura sitiara kiatiro wanya dasa arasuru dukare kiatiro wanya nasa iara kitiara watiana nasatia. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue. It's so cool, right? All right, where are we? They also open us up to cosmic abundance. Working with Archangel Raphael, they link us through our third eye to Jupiter and its ascended aspect, Jumbe. This is the planet of good fortune and beneficial rewards. The blessings that fall upon us may be financial, but not necessarily. And they are always fortuitous for our ascension pathway. So here's the guidance from this beautiful dragon. Receiving this card invites you to fill your aura with emerald light, Hopefully you've already done that, so that the emerald dragons can enter your energy fields easily and consume all that no longer serves you. Go ahead and do that right now. Beautiful. Creating that shift. Invite that emerald dragon in. Be consumed completely by the emerald fires or the emerald water all around you and all through you. Feel the presence of your dragon within and all around you. Begin to just either burn away anything that needs to be gone or just eating it up. Breathe gently in and out of your third eye so that the emerald dragons can touch and open it. They will start to pull back your veils of illusion. This card indicates you are ready to receive healing, love, and a cornucopia of wonderful things. So relax at a deep core level and invite these magnificent dragons to bring good fortune into your life. Remember to be grateful for all the good that comes your way. So if you received card number 2, this week you're working with the Emerald Dragons as well as Archangel Raphael and the Emerald Ray of Light. So this week I invite you again, just like with the magenta ray of light, envision yourself wrapped in that beautiful light, that color, and bring it within you. So with the emerald light, like seed within your heart, let it flow through every part of your body. Invite your dragons, like the moment you bring in that emerald ray light, that your dragons will have access to that. Also breathe in through your third eye so that they can come in there and clear that anything that prevents you from seeing your path clearly, seeing yourself clearly, seeing your mission clearly, like anything that prevents you from seeing clearly. And of course, remember to be grateful this week. That's important. All right. Now let's move on to the last card. If you received card number 3, you are working with the fire and water dragon. These dragons enables your life to flow with love and force. And the dragons say, prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Prepare for change and move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. Fire and water dragon. I think, was it last week that I was talking about the elements of the heart, the 2 elements of the heart, which is fire and water, right? So let's see what messages come. A little bit about this dragon first. So orange and green fire and water dragons are 4th dimensional powerhouses. So the first 2 were 5th dimension. Now we're going to the 4th dimension. The 4th dimension is basically like a highway. So usually your consciousness doesn't stay there. It just kind of, it's like the leeway, basically. This is the leeway, the train station. Souls don't stay there. Your consciousness doesn't stay there. It just kind of goes there to clear more of that dense stuff from the 3D so you can move on to the next dimension or next consciousness, next level of consciousness. So let's see here. Fire and water together create steam, which is a mighty force that moves us forward. Very interesting, they said train station, right? So it moves us forward towards ascension. Again, the word ascension. So was it the magenta dragons that brought in the accelerated ascension? And again, another mention of ascension. We are already in that energy. So it's no surprise that these dragons are coming in to really help us to finally like truly anchor it, right? Fire energizes us, while water aspect helps us to flow. So fire energizes us and water helps us to flow. This flow may be gentle, but we are more likely to be caught up in a raging torrent. With a fire and water dragon around, we change and movement is inevitable. These particular dragons can also be very playful. They come to us if we want or need to add excitement and fun to our life. Yes. So here's the guidance from the dragons, from the fire and water dragons. Call on fire and water dragons whenever you face big changes, decisions, or challenges on your pathway. They will push you through times of inertia or fatigue by filling you with new expectations and excitement. Once you have made up your mind, they will bolster your energy and give you thrust and determination. They also love play and fun and will lighten you up. Your guidance now is to be prepared for rapid change in your life. By the way, I feel like this is my card. Like, absolutely. I love the other cards, like really spoke to me. But this one is like, hey, this is what you need this week. So those are the dragons I'm going to be, the team dragons I'm going to be working with. So I have fire and water all around me. Do you feel the dragons with you? Because I'm already like feeling my dragons. Okay, let's go back to the message. They will push you through times of inertia or fatigue by filling you with new expectations and excitement. And once you have made up your mind, they will boost your energy and give you thrust and determination. They also love play and fun and will lighten you up. Your guidance now is to be prepared for rapid change in your life as you are being propelled into a higher state of being. If you make up your mind about the direction you wish to take, these dragons will push you on with grace and surprising ease. If you're not clear, you may find something arises that you hadn't anticipated. So expect the unexpected and enjoy the changes coming to you. Look through the eyes of a fire and water dragon and see everything from a higher, lighter perspective. And remember that whatever happens will be for your highest good. Whatever happens will be for your highest good. You know, part of being in the number 5, which is the year number is 5, we're also in the month 5. Part is about change. The theme of 5 is about change. And this change can be rapid, it can be unexpected. And these dragons are really like going to be helping us through that this month. This is fully activated and amplified this month, right? So I want you to be really be gentle with yourself this month, right? Like you're really going to be feeling that fire. You're going to be feeling that forward motion. If you know where you're going, you're going to be feeling that, all right, let's do this, a green light and full support. So you can do that. If you're not clear on what direction you want, that's what these dragons are here for. They're going to be helping you clear your energy fields. They're going to be here to help you clear your energy centers, your third eye, your emotional body, your mental body, right? They're doing the work so that you can receive the clarity you need to get you moving forward. So now it makes sense why they're coming in this first week in May to kind of prepare us for what is coming, right? I mean, it's beautiful, and we are so grateful. Thank you, dragons. Thank you for showing up for us. Thank you for being here with us and to help us to really prepare to receive and maximize the wisdom and the light that we're about to receive. So go ahead and close your eyes. Again, call in your dragon. So whether that is the magenta dragon for if you're called to the first card, the emerald dragon, so magenta dragon and Archangel Mariel, right? For first card, the emerald green dragon with Archangel Raphael, or the fire and water dragons. See, feel, sense them all around you as you receive this light activation. Kuro setiana satira katira wanasa. Arasuru akidina satira. Ukra satira kuakitira. No aki surwa kitira tia. Wa atish. Atiru kirana satya. Anya satira kuakitira. Ani surwa tiana kiatira wa tia. Tu su shu 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 tia sarakia tia tu juru seki diana satia wa kia nia satia rawakia atire semua sini tia tiara satia katia rawania nasa arusu duanya siara kia tiara sikine nasadaria wania satia arrasia tia diaria kia tiara usu tiara siatia chu tiara sakiera kia tua tiara satia satiara katua hasiaria kitia tiara sikirikidene wasa arasatina saria ariasiara wa earasia uruasiera kitiara sa atiru suru tia sayaria Taking a deep breath in and out. Really feel as you are fully loaded with your dragons, ready to face this, not just this week, but this month, because they're preparing us to fully engage with this month's energy, this month's activation coming up, so that we can fully embrace our self-mastery, our higher self-mastery. Breathe. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So as always, I would love to hear from you. Which of these dragons will you be working with this week? And what showed up for you as you wrapped yourself in the light and the energy? When they showed up for you, like what came up already? If something came up, share with me. And if you're not in my Facebook group yet and you are on Facebook, come join us, because then you can share it in there. It's a powerful, conscious group of like-minded people, and you can feel at home with your soul people, and also feel supported. If you're on Facebook, look for the Moon Goddess Sacred Sanctum. I'll have the link at the bottom there so you can find it very easily. For those of you who really want to dive into the wisdom of who you are, which, part of the being in the fifth energy this year and this month, if we're going back to the DNA codon, the fifth DNA codon represents your archetypes. And so what I'm doing this month is I'm opening my archetype program again. The archetypes are 12 aspects of yourself, powerful aspects of yourself that you need to get to know, because they run the show, whether you're aware of them or not. They're very, very powerful. They have all the answers about who you are, where you're going, what your mission is. Anyone who's been asking, what am I here to do? The key is knowing your archetypes. And in the program, you get to know your archetypes, but at the end, you leave with this blueprint of your soul contract. So what did I come here on this planet to do? So you leave with a tangible, physical soul contracts. Like, this is what am I looking for? Like, this is what I'm here to do. You get clarity on who you are and what you're here to do. And this program, this will be the third year that I'm running it. So I'm really excited to open the doors this month as the energy fully supports this, right? We're in the 5th year, in the 5th month. I mean, it's just perfect, right? So I'm opening it. Go ahead and find the link above or send me a message. Let me know that you would like to take this course, and I can help you sign up for it. It is life-changing, just like with all my other programs. And so thank you again for supporting my work, for receiving these weekly Goddess Energy forecasts. I invite you to share this with those in your life that you know these messages will support and uplift and empower. And also, if you haven't yet, go ahead and click subscribe so you can subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that you can be notified with all the wisdom that I share on this channel with you. All right. As always, thank you from my heart to yours. Until next time, have a fabulous, fabulous week. Goodbye, everyone.